And she depicted that a lot in her paintings, that pain that she was going through. Of her 143 paintings, 55 are self-portraits. Let's look at two of them. This one is called The Bus from 1929. We can see a few people sitting here in a wooden bench, on a wooden bench of a rickety bus. They're representing the different social classes in Mexican society. From left to right, we see a housewife holding her shopping bag, a blue-collar guy in his work overall, a barefoot indigenous mother who is feeding her baby, a little boy looking around, a businessman holding his money bag, and a young girl, which might be Frida herself. Frida in this painting is demonstrating her sympathy for the dispossessed. It's interesting that the indigenous woman in the middle is portrayed in a Madonna-like figure with the drape surrounding her. And the capitalist next to the young girl to the right is actually an American guy, a gringo, with his blonde hair and blue eyes, and he's portrayed as greedy and as a capitalist. Excuse me. Just taking a sip of water. This painting is also a depiction of the bus accident, which happened in 1925 and changed her life forever. Frida once said that she had two big accidents in her life. One of them was the streetcar that knocked her down, and the other one was Diego Rivera, her husband, lover, and he was a serial womanizer, cheated on her multiple times, and that gave her a lot of emotional pain as well, besides the physical pain that she went through. And we're going to see it depicted in the next painting, which is a self-portrait. It's called The Broken Column from 1944. In this painting, Kahlo is expressing her anguish and suffering in a very straightforward and horrifying way. You can see nails stuck into her face and her whole body, depicting her pain that she feels all throughout. You can see a split torso in the middle, and that looks like a fissure, like it resembles the background where you see the ground with the fissures, the cracks. That's her torso as well. She starts painting herself nude, but then she covers the lower half of her body with what looks like a hospital sheet. She was in hospital many, many times. As we said, she had over 30 operations. In the center, a broken column is put in place of her spine. Remember that she broke her spine in the bus accident. And the column doesn't seem very stable. It seems to be on the verge of collapsing into rubble. You can see it cracked, and that's why it's called the broken column. And it's also very kind of sensual or sexual connotations in this painting, because the column is kind of phallic. It's coming from down up, and she presents her breasts in a very beautiful, perfect way. In this painting, Frida looks pretty and strong. Although her whole body is supported by a corset, she's conveying a message of triumph. She's very defiant and standing up very straight. She has tears on her face, but she's looking straight ahead and is challenging both herself and us to face her situation, everything that she was going through and the pain that she was displaying. So that was a look at Frida Kahlo. Let's move on to the next one. And it's this person. Diego Velazquez, born Diego Rodriguez de Silva.